Redo You, the podcast that teaches you tools and strategies so you can build the confidence to rediscover and reinvent yourself. With me, Emma Hull, your favorite life coach. Each week, I'll introduce a concept that you can implement right away so you can live your most authentic life. Let's get started. How are you going to celebrate? My life coaching clients hear that from me all the time, because celebrations are a huge part of what I teach in my life coaching program. Celebrations are really essential for motivation and also for manifestation. When you are paying attention to your success and focusing on your achievements, that really helps you to see how far you've come, how well you're doing, and keep you motivated to do more and go further. And also when you have celebrations planned, then clearly you're going to be motivated to get whatever it is done to receive that celebration. I literally get my clients to celebrate everything. The smallest actionable step that they take on their way to their plan deserves a celebration. And those celebrations, of course, are commensurate with the task itself. You're not taking yourself out for a steak dinner or going to a spa for the weekend because you've written one email. You're going to, maybe if you send that tricky email that you've been putting off, maybe you get to take a break and go make yourself a cup of tea. Maybe you cuddle your dog for 60 seconds, or maybe you simply close your eyes and breathe. What I invite you to do is to make a list of different celebrations that you can use, little things that you can use throughout the day to sugar your day with rewards and motivation. Because humans are programmed to seek dopamine, and that a reward will give you dopamine. So just completing a task itself generally isn't necessarily always that satisfying. Having a reward at the end of it is. And those could be just giving yourself a high five, telling yourself, well done. I encourage you to make your list include non-food rewards. So many rewards are sugar-based. Cake and alcohol are like the primary reward functions that we grow up with, and those aren't necessarily the best. Like, sugar is going to cause peaks and troughs in your energy, and so try to look for things that aren't food related. Like I said, we've got Johnny here in the background. You know, pets, cuddling your pets can be a great motivator. Playing music, having a dance, going outside in nature, having a shower maybe, eating some fresh fruit or vegetables, drinking a glass of water can also be a reward. And then have some big rewards too. I just booked myself a spa treatment to celebrate the fact that I just signed a new client. You can have things baked into your business plan like that you get a reward when you achieve certain goals in your life. And then you aren't going to necessarily celebrate every time you do anything. I mean, if I had a celebration every email that I sent, then I'd never get much else done because I'd just be emailing and celebrating all day. It can work really well if you actually kind of don't always reward every behavior, but make sure you're rewarding consistently. So try to have rewards for about a third of the things that you do in your day. And literally that can even be just stopping and recognizing that you have accomplished something. At the beginning of every coaching session, I ask my clients, like, what are we celebrating? What has gone well for you this week? And I'm training them to look for those high points, those glimmers, those moments of success and possibility, to see that they are capable, they are strong, and to start training yourself to stop and pause and recognize your accomplishments, because that's going to help keep you motivated to move forward. So think about it now. What is on your to-do list for the rest of the day? What are some projects or assignments or chores that you have coming up? And perhaps picking the ones that you really don't particularly want to do or that are more challenging than others. And think about a reward that you could give yourself to celebrate having accomplished that. Plan those celebrations, and then once you've accomplished the task, give yourself that moment of celebration, and you'll be encouraging yourself to be more motivated and more successful in life.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Redo You podcast. Remember to subscribe, rate, and review, and tell a friend, because together we rise even higher. See you next Friday.